Charles has been taking shots at me for, seriously, 20 years. I never care about anybody taking shots at me unless that somebody repeatedly says on national TV he would like to kill me. This coming from a Barkley, just completely unprovoked. I have never criticized Charles Barkley one time. I've never said anything personally about him or do I even know him? I've never had any kind of conversation with Charles Barkley, and he wants to kill me? So this went on and on and on until my wife Ernestine and now her late great mother Evelyn got so increasingly angry about it that finally Ernestine says to me, well, how can a commentator of Charles Barkley's stature be allowed to continue to suggest that you deserve to die? I kept saying to Evelyn, her mom, and also to Ernestine, don't pay any attention to this clown. Nobody takes him seriously. They just laugh at him, not with him. So it was a few months back, you might remember, right here on this podcast, I finally called out Charles Barkley for saying he wants to kill me. I all but begged Charles to join me on this podcast. No way would he ever do that. But I begged him to please come on here and explain to me exactly why I should be killed, or why he literally would murder me if given the opportunity. I literally have no idea why he would say that. So this was on Barstool's Spittin' Chiclets podcast the other day. Barkley was asked if he ever had a problem with any reporter when he was playing. And his answer was, and I quote, I very seldom went after reporters. I go after Skip Bayless because I don't like him at all. And I just like, pardon my language, I just like f***ing with him because he's so sensitive and I just like with him because he's so sensitive and said Charles Barkley about me. Okay, so we have made some progress. This time, Charles did not say he wants to kill me. So maybe my message has been received, but now comes a new plot twist. He likes to F with me because I'm so sensitive? I waited 20 years to finally stand up and call him out for saying very publicly again and again and again that he'd like to kill me. I waited 20 years to do that, and now I'm so sensitive. I am still laughing about that one. Not with Charles, but at Charles. Again, I don't even know Charles. I've never spoken a single word in conversation or in communication with or to Charles Barkley. I did not cover Charles's teams when he played in the NBA. All I know for sure is that Charles does watch Undisputed religiously. He knows every word I speak on TV. And for that, I am greatly appreciative. My theory is that deep down, Charles resents me because I all too often see and say things that he wishes he had seen and said. So I assume Charles will keep taking his shots because now I will no longer turn the other cheek as I did for 20 years. I no longer will let him get away with slinging mud, whatever mud that he wants to sling. So I guess now that I'm sensitive and as Charles says, that he's going to take advantage of my sensitivity by slinging more and more mud just for fun. I mean, here's the truth. Charles's favorite punching bag has finally had enough And when he punches, from this point on, as I just did, I will punch back. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.